like a dude, expect to get hit like a dude. Because you don't go up to Dwayne The Rock Johnson and punch him. If you got punched back, no one would feel bad for you.
I don't think men need women.
You don't think so? Why not?
Because they would survive without us. We wouldn't survive without them.
So a lot of things I do are because I want to like build this life with my wife and my family.
Correct.
And starting having this really angry attitude towards women and be like, and that's what it almost.
Do you think he's angry?
Not him, but I think his followers are.
What's Tate values to you?
Ruslan.
I gotta send some love to my guy, CP, the artist, for doing this video called "Red Pill Rage Isn't Good: Sociology for Men." Okay.
Curse them out.
Equal rights, equal lefts, baby. And I know the conservatives will not agree with me on this one, but if she hits you, hit back. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, I'm not. I used to think never hit a woman. Okay, I used to believe this.
Really?
Yeah, and then, but it was because where I grew up, if anyone hit a girl, like a girl hit a guy, I'd be like, you know, and so I'm like, okay. But I saw the punches that these bitches be throwing. I'm like, if you want to hit like a dude, expect to get hit like a dude. Because you don't go up to Dwayne The Rock Johnson and punch him. If you got punched back, no one would feel bad for you. But these girls will punch a dude, and then if he hits back, everyone's mad. It's like, but she hit him first. I
love CP the artist talking about this stuff.
Yeah,
because he was Pearly. Is she Christian? She's conservative. I don't know if she's a Christian. You know. All right, let's keep it moving.
Hell yeah.
Everybody.
100%.
Yeah.
What
No,
you tell us?
everybody. Men need women, women need men. It's how human beings are designed. We're designed to complement each other. And I think
I don't think men need women.
You don't think so? Why not?
Because they would survive without us. We wouldn't survive without them.
First of all, he didn't point this out, but how hilarious of a take that is. Civilization literally wouldn't survive if men and women didn't come together.
Yeah.
So generally speaking, could men survive without women? So what do you mean by survive?
Like for 60 years?
Yeah, for a generation.
For one lifespan?
For a lifespan.
Yeah.
And then it's a wrap. Then it's a wrap.
Yeah.
And we all die off as a species. Like the degree of fallacy in her own statement was hilarious. Now,
overcorrection of the feminist movement.
Yeah.
They do all the hard jobs. If we disappeared tomorrow, if outside of reproduction, they would keep living.
That has to have been the dumbest answer to a question. Men don't need women? Okay, look, this ain't no simp stuff, whatever, right? There's a lot of things that we could do on our own, okay? We could build, we could scrap, but let me tell you something, bro. Most of our motivations are for women, to get women. You know, unless you want to live your life with a blow-up doll.
My name's Dave Cat. I'm 37 years of age.
Stop.
And I can't live without my real doll.
Pause it.
That's a thing. That's a thing. I'm even thinking from the standpoint of like, if I wasn't married and I have a baby, so that adds to it. But if I wasn't married, I really think my drive to work would be a lot less. Like, so I'm not trying to pick up women. But like, I have purpose at home. So a lot of things I do are because I want to like build this life with my wife and my family.
Correct.
So even outside, just like clubbing and having a blow up doll.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
There's men out here like this. Let's keep going though.
Depends on how you define whether it's survival. If it's based on just getting things done, absolutely. But if it's based on having emotional kind of security, I don't think anybody can. I don't think any human can literally live a happy life if they don't have a connection with the opposite or somebody that they love.
I think that's a female point of view. Like because there's a whole group of men that are walking away from relationships. It's called MGTOW, and a lot of the like. You never
the ones that like red pill.
No, that's red pill's a different sector. Men is men going their own way. They're walking away from relationships because they just don't think women bring much to the table anymore.
Is it that women don't bring much, or they can't get the woman that they want?
Ah! Ah!
That's amazing.
This is what it comes down to. They can't get the freaking women. This kills me. We got like the red pill, now Pearly things, Rolo Tomasi, all these other losers that are on the internet telling us how bad women are usually patronizing and pandering to men that are bad with women. And my channel, even though it's a struggle channel,
He said hate sells.
I can't grow is because I can't demonize women for the problems that most of us men could just simply take care of ourselves by self-improving and choosing the right women. It's not hard for me to get numbers.
But before we get into him getting numbers, which he definitely, I've seen the screenshots. He definitely does not have a hard time getting numbers.
Man.
But he said men not choosing the right women and men not having play with women oftentimes will lead them to a hostility towards women.
Men want a woman that men need a woman that dresses like Pearly things, and men want a woman that dress like the girls on Fresh and Fit. You know what I'm saying? Like Pearly thinks,
Yo,
like,
that's such a good
hey,
take.
Hey, all the guys, I'm exactly what you're looking for. And they're like, we love you like a sister.
Yeah.
Hey, girls, why don't you be less of a H-O-E?
Yep, because ain't none of these dudes lining up to date Pearly things.
Yeah, none of these. Like, you know, she's just a little modest for me. Like, yeah, man, you're talking about you want traditional women. You want traditional women, but you mad at the women on Fresh and Fit.
Yep.
6% of my 71,000 Instagram followers are women. And guess what? Right? A lot of them are interested in me. There's women flying into town to date me. I could go anywhere in the freaking country and find a date. Here in Atlanta, I could go anywhere I want. Get a girl's number.
Something fun that we do. When I first was even thinking about getting a real
Red Pill
doll, I was just
Future.
like, okay, well, you know, this
When did a doll become modest, bro? Wow. Dolls were never supposed to be that life size.
Pearly thinks she has gotten too red pill. It feels like, you know, she's just regurgitating red pill nonsense.
Well, what do you guys think of Andrew Tate?
Don't have a problem with him. He's obviously speaking from his own lived experience, and this is how he gets women to behave around him. But he is a successful man. He works out. He's got money. He's got all of these things. So he can talk with his chest. What I don't like is that nobody kind of guy that follows him and then starts adopting all of his values and starting having this really angry attitude towards women and be like, and that's what it almost.
You think he's angry?
Not him, but I think his followers are.
What's Andrew Tate's values to you?
What do you mean by that?
No, because you said they adopt his values. So.
Okay, values as in like, oh, women aren't like, this is how you should treat women. This is what women like. This is how you get them to submit. This is what you do. But you can get that level of submission when you're that level of guy. But if she's not submitting to you, you're either aiming too high or you're not successful enough as a man.
I know everybody probably out there. I know the fans gonna be in my comments getting the little feelings hurt and all about her and everything. Like, oh, you sound like a beta male. Oh, you sound like a white knight. Oh, you just have a struggle channel. You know, this is why you're going after her. Oh, you know, Red Pill's the truth. You're beta. Shut up. If I get 300 negative comments by dudes, I guarantee you, all 300 of y'all ain't half the man as me. I don't have problems with women. You do.
Do you think it's
Let's just flex on
for
him.
him to say, yo, make a fuck ton of money so you can fuck a lot of hoes?
Yeah, no, but
you
I think
that's
that
cool?
the fact that the guys are taking on what he's saying about women, but not taking on what he's saying about business and earning potential and working out and paying for women and all these things.
I think a lot of them do.
Do you think so? The ones I see in his comments are I just don't. I see it as like just people. If you did have a lifestyle like Andrew Tate, you wouldn't be so angry against women. A man that's angry against women can't get women to submit to them, and that's what fuels their anger. So I feel like.
I don't think they're angry. I think they just have standards. Like, I
don't have these problems y'all losers have got.
Yeah, CP is out of control on this video. CP is out of control
for
on
this
video.
channel.
CP is out of control. But I think there's something to, you have men that want women to carry themselves a specific way, while not understanding that the reason why women do that for Andrew Tate is because of all the other things Andrew Tate has to attract those types of women that'll bend to every beck and call that he has.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so it's like you miss out the big ingredient of it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then we can get into the ethical question of how he built his life financially was ethical or not. You know what I mean? That's a whole nother conversation. How we went from 0 to 1 was kind of sus, you know? And that's kind of what he's in jail for now. And again, he's presumed innocent, so proven guilty. But that does go to say, like, you're comparing yourself to someone that didn't even build their millions ethically.
Yeah. Yeah.
Allegedly. Get around some real millionaires who actually built it from the ground up and see how they handled themselves and how they carry themselves and what type of women are around them. I guarantee you it's not the Playboy lifestyle Andrew Tate. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Is putting out there. Keep going.
Get yourself right. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Just like get yourself right.
Culture of the women makes it really difficult to submit, but I genuinely think when you are a man of value, you don't need to follow any man telling you what to do. And also, you don't have an angry attitude towards women. Just like when you're a woman of value, when you're a woman who gets men treating her well, you're not screaming men are trash. You're not angry against men. You don't have those attitudes because to you, men have always been good. Similarly, if you find men with high value, they don't experience these type of women who are running games themselves on them, cheating on them, talking out the side of their mouth to them. They don't experience that.
Are you kidding? Are you mad? Look at okay. The number one, stop. The number one reason, we can agree, NBA players get bitches, right? The number one reason they go broke is getting the wrong bitch pregnant.
Yeah, because they choose badly.
Those of you that do get any play,
Yeah.
they become frustrated and disillusioned with women, have terrible taste in women.
Yep.
You're going for the thotty thirst trap chick on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like the last woman you should be attempting to pursue.
Man, she doesn't know how to raise kids, man.
Right.
So mad.
Right. And so it's like if you actually knew the type of person to pursue, you may have, one, you may have better luck.
Yeah.
Two, you may be less frustrated. But three, I think these guys don't know where these women are.
Yeah.
They don't know where the good girls are.
Where are they?
They in church, baby.
Yes.
They in church.
Let's go.
I know CP don't want to hear that, but they in church. The good girls, 70% of virgins are in church, ladies and gentlemen.
I met my wife. So I met her in high school.
Mm-hmm.
But I
or in high school.
No.
Don't go to high school to try to pick up chicks,
I
guys.
didn't.
Don't be like Zach.
No. But I didn't start like actually pursuing her until I saw her walk into my church one day. And I was like, oh, y'all be going to my church? I was in the youth group at the time, and her family went to the main service. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, I knew you were different. Mm-hmm. And then Monday came around. Mm-hmm. Monday hit different.
When you see a man with purpose, when you see a man with integrity that carries himself, and it's not a joke, it's real to him, his education, his spirituality, that's a man that deserves respect. A dude that's able to fight and protect. That's a dude that women want. And 90% of y'all ain't getting taught this. You want to go to freaking Andrew Tate? Who do you want to trade places with? Do you want to trade places with Leonardo DiCaprio? Somebody of high value, Or do you want to be like the rest of these losers that's teaching you trash? No, I liked Pearly things, you know what I'm saying? But, she's like Roll Tomasi right now. Oh! That's gonna keep y'all single.
She got
Get
Tomasi.
better, gentlemen. The CPRs, I'm out.
But listen, man, they were saying this back in the 80s. Good girls is in church. Good girls is in the library. You gotta know where the good girls are at, Hey, this clip is from our daily after party stream. If you enjoyed it, consider signing up for our Patreon community for only $5 a month, where you get access to the replays of our daily after party streams, as well as the uncut extended versions of our podcast, Discord access that's private, and a discount code for our merch store, only $5 a month. And ultimately, it's the best way to help us contextualize the gospel of Jesus using media, podcasting, and of course, YouTube. The link for that is in the description or in the pinned comment. The perks are amazing. You should get on there. It's only $5 a month. I'll see you over there, all right? Peace.